I think what we're seeing broadly in insurance and insurtech is that there are these three very different capabilities, right? There is capacity and being able to underwrite risk. Then there is everything in between, where that's sort of operations, the front end, API integrations, claims handling, contract services, billing. So call it the middleware element. And then there's the front end or the distribution. And I think what we've seen is there, in some areas, those all potentially belong into one place, but there are many different areas where they actually don't, and where you're much better off having somebody who really at scale is able to provide risk capacity and doesn't really do anything else. And we've seen that in lending, banking. I think we see it in payments and insurance, where you just have providers and payments, someone like a JP Morgan, in insurance, maybe someone like a Wacom, in banking, maybe someone like a Cross River Bank or Wells Fargo. And then you have the front end, which is really the distribution. And I think there we've seen customer acquisition costs can be very difficult to crack, particularly in the insurance sector. And if you have companies like Monese or Tesla or others who have the customer trust, then I trust that company inherently as a consumer because I'm buying a product, or I choose Monese as my banking provider, or buy an electric vehicle from Tesla. Then the bridge to also trust them with something like an insurance product is very small. So that's where I think insurance is special. And I think that's why embedded insurance will be a big sector, because ultimately the risk carrier role and the trust element that the consumer or the SME needs can be quite distinct. And there is therefore that role for the middleware and middle layer to run all the other processes in a very bespoke and flexible way.